Good evening and welcome back to MegaFactory Titan. I have done a few little things off camera because I've been letting the game run for a bit. You see, we're down on money a fair bit. It's been running for a while. I have muted all my trade requests. I've told every last person to mute trade requests so we don't get any more of those in. I did have a play with the laser and discovered we can't use it. It requires 400 megawatts of power and we are only producing 320 flat out. So yeah, putting them up as defense is going to be interesting. We'd have to have massive more powers, which we do have a nuclear reactor to play with, so we should probably get around to that at some point. Yeah, a few other things. I have put in the mineral wood mining over processing over here because it requires battle. It can run off battle, so yeah, so I decided to mine the basalt, and we've got one of them dropping off up here. We've cleared out the area here, we've got one dropping up here. That can go and do that there. So that underground power line has been destroyed. Okay, we'll have to come and do that there. The pirates have been coming and destroying power lines, and my power failed. And I was really confused as to why my rebuilder drones weren't coming and rebuilding it, and then discovered I didn't have any underground power storage in stock. We used it all up, it was gone. So, that's not extremely very helpful. So yeah. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these two over here, mining down the bottom in the top here, and down here. We've cleared out a nice big lump here. This is fantastic. Most of this has been cleared here. I kind of need to move you up and get you mining further up here. Don't mind. Be great. And I also changed these bottom two. I think I did this on camera last time to actually drop off in the second one. I'm going to change them back now to drop off in the first one because the second one is completely full. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So we've got 5 doing that, and then I want 2 dropping into there. I don't know if I have 2. Yeah, I think I've got 3. Bang, I have 3 drop off into there. So move you out of the way as well. Yeah. You mine basalt, you mine basalt, and you mine basalt. Go, go, go. Okay. Can I bring you two further up here and start mining us? Just so I can eat into this fast here. But yeah, so that's been done there. There is some pentallite down here I need to mine at some point and get over to here realistically, but I'll be fine for that, I think. I'm going to send you right up there. Who are you dealing with? You do not have a vehicle assigned to you. Why do you not have a vehicle assigned to you? Yeah, you do have a vehicle assigned to you. It's just stuck right there. Oh, drop off. Drop off. There we go. Okay, there we go. Right, so hopefully that'll get stuff flowing a bit better there. We do have a fair bit of land records. We've got 12,000 stuff, which is awesome. I did fill in the lake down here, and I filled in the lake up here, and we have put in our you've got no drop as well. Okay. That was for this place here. Yes, this I've changed as well. We put in the canal all the way around, but we run out of canal. I need to make some more canal. So yeah, but yeah, we run out of power lines. I've been remaking power lines here. This doesn't have a buffer added to it, so that was a problem there. Another problem I had as well. We was making things with these. I was making some refineries and forges, I believe. Yeah, and they weren't getting any building frames. Wasn't getting any building frames. We had building frames in here, and I just sat there asking for them, and nothing was happening. And the pipe, all the belts were clear, everything was fine, and I couldn't figure out. And I had to move them over and then put them back again, and then it kicked in and started working. So need to keep an eye on that. Something might be questionable with that. I'm not too sure. I did pick up a mission last time which I wasn't sure I could do. I can't remember what it was, but we did fail it, and that's why I've shut down all the missions for the moment, which is why we don't have any money coming in. We are shooting things and doing things, and everything's getting blown up, and yeah, gone over there, gone over there. We have a they can live there. Squatters are fine, that's fine. You are supposed to be the quadcopter that we have is still filtered with all of the things here, and I changed the drop-off point to be it can take everything, but then I filtered the belt to only allow these three, so it doesn't take squatters and doesn't take artifacts, so they'll go in here. It's got 400 storage, it'll be fine, it can just go here and that'll be fine. However, I do feel as if our quadcopter is struggling to keep up with everything, because money isn't doing well at all, unless we got to another situation where we're getting stuck and stuff just isn't. See that you've there you go. So you picked up some here, so that's fine. Yeah, unless we get into a situation where stuff is struck, what I kind of want to do is try and find a faster vehicle if possible. I don't think the supply copter that we have is any faster than that. Doing things. This is doing external pickups. Oh no, you're blacklisted, aren't you? Yeah, you're doing external pickups, but you don't pick up ammo and you don't pick up trophies. Okay, and you're just sat there now because there's nothing for you to do. There is nothing for you to do whatsoever. I don't know if you're faster than a quadcopter, and maybe I should swap them over. I also have got a second quadcopter doing ammo because I noticed this one's working. So we've got one doing land ammo and one doing air ammo and grenades. So that makes sense. Oh, and a quadcopter transferring Sheelite from here over to there. I might have done that last episode. I don't remember. Don't remember what I did last episode and what I didn't. So yeah, okay. So what are we doing this episode? Well, I think we want to get ourselves a hangar so we can get some more gunships going. We want to research hangar, and I can't do that because we don't have any engines being made or aluminium being made. So we need to work on that. That's what we need to do. Aluminium is bauxite, and that should go on the bottom row, but we don't have space for it right now. But I could put it over here and try and figure something out. But the bauxite is over here. It is on the system, but connecting to it would be a pain. So not really sure where I want to go with this. Kind of regretting doing the two copper. But maybe just doing the one copper would have been, although it wouldn't have been. It wouldn't have been because we know copper takes 2.5 seconds and these use 1.5 seconds. So that can't even keep up with one technically when it's running at full speed. So, but yeah, okay, go sun up, and let's see here. So I didn't want to run a cable in there because I'm worried about that blocking off all this. I can put it down here. There's bauxite over here, and then run a line in through here, connect to this. I think that might be kind of our best bet for the minute. Let's try that. So go over here. Let's just build one over here. Oh, does aluminium produce slag? It does. That's awkward as hell. We have slag over here, which is set to pick up. We do have a supply copter internally. No, we don't. We did have a supply copter internally that should be moving slag around, but I guess we don't. Okay, I'm going to switch you to be between storages internally, and we've got no more external pickups to pick up anyway, or it could be that this is just full and it's not moving because this is full. There's no place in the drop-offs. So I'm going to switch you to be internal, and then I think we might get a yeah, and you're internal, but don't do ammo, or in fact just don't do ammo. Don't worry about those. So if there are anything anywhere that we can pick up from, then which means you'll grab from there, which will be slag. Okay, so we could dump some slag into here. Might be an idea. Might be an idea. Needs a slag setup. Want that one there. Let's put that in there. If we had the point of like we weren't losing money, like we're absolutely tanking money, which we are absolutely tanking money at the moment, then I would very happy just let the game continue to run and do its thing, and I wouldn't worry too much about wouldn't worry too much about the wouldn't worry too much about building these things sort of here. I would have let the game run and do its thing. Your bauxite, you're going to be aluminium, which we are not making anywhere. What's aluminium made with? No, cancel. Smelter. Okay, let's get a smelter going down here, shall we? Extruder. That's the wrong machine. I want one of those. And you want to be doing aluminium. Which means you should now be able to filter to aluminium. Thank you. Oop. Let me duplicate this. Now, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, and 7. Awesome sauce. Okay, and you pick up bauxite, drop off in there. Realistically, you should not be dropping off in there. We should have a vehicle doing that, so we'll do that. Drop off. I do not know what the hell you are doing. Nope, don't know what you're doing there. Okay, that's fine. Right, you're going to come out of here. We're going to go up there. We're going to go along and plug into that one. Okay. This, for some bizarre reason, this has managed to get batteries and solar propellant in it, and I don't know how. But I have also observed that I honestly thought that it was taking from the furthest away machine, so it will take from these ones. It doesn't. It just takes from wherever. Like if you ask for something that requires 10 batteries, it'll take like 5 from here and 5 from there. It's really weird. It really is weird. Okay, so Lake Troy, we've got 2 more of those. I'll put a third one of those in as well. We got that down in there. Smelters. I'm going to make some more smelters, and I want to use sulfur for it because we've got a lot of sulfur, and I kind of want to use up some sulfur. So make me another 10 of those. In fact, you do the same. Go smelters. And you can make me another 10 of those. Do that. But off you go. Okay. Maybe we'll get stuff come out of this one again to clear things up. So yeah. Okay. Okay. So there's that. That's fine. You're doing the thing here. You have nowhere to put slag. That's fine because this needs to be filtered to be also storing the other slags. Yep. Okay, you're only on a little bit because you are just going to pick up slag from there and drop it off, and that's fine. You move other things around. Okay, that's all cool. That's all good. Well, camera. Oh, I haven't done that thing of restart the game and check which way the camera faces. Didn't do that yet. I should do that. I should do that. That was asked in the comments, and I should redo that because I want to find out whether that camera flip thing is also based on based on the point of the direction of things. So okay, and you I want you to mine this stuff. That's a long, long way for you to travel. In fact, you might not even be able to figure out a path to get there. And you probably won't because you're full, but we'll leave it going for the minute and we'll see. Eventually, I think this will move and do some things. Eventually, perhaps, maybe, possibly. You are full of basalt, and you are actually being picked up by that guy there because basalt's being dropped off in here. And is going into the system because I think basalt is also used here for concrete. I also want to set up a... I'm going to let you do the thing here. You're making 100 of these. You want piping. Something is definitely slow in the system. If that makes sense. So, like for instance, now this requires this wants 2 piping. So piping's coming out. So yeah. So stuff is I mean this makes sense. This makes sense here. But sometimes it said you'll look at it and you'll be like, it got 1 pipe, and you're like, where's the other one? That makes no sense. Where's the other pipe? Why didn't it get the pipe in time? That's weird. I do need more. I need a endpoint storage buffer. Endpoint. Yeah, I need one of those. What's that made by? Made in the prefabricator. Maybe we should do that as well. Maybe we should make some of those so I can put them on there and boost up the speed of this. Our tools has come to a stop because I didn't filter this warehouse. Oh, that was stupid. I did remember to filter this one down here to balance it, but I didn't. Damn it. Not that we need tools for stuff, but I guess I'll just double stack this. There you go. Okay. You've got more there than you really need, that's fine. Whatever, it's not a problem. Not a problem. I had to increase this one here as well because we had issues with this one not doing anything here. I've changed up some of these recipes here, so we're now using ammonia and sulfur, and we're not using ammonia and water. And this one's the same, it's using sulfur, hydrocarbons and ammonia, so we're not using the water here, so that means the water in this one can go away. But like that, which means we're using less water, which is good. We want to use less water because this was really, we've eaten a lot of water here. And I wanted to use sulfur because we were starting to fill up on sulfur, which we still are. So, yeah. Okay. That's weird. Money's rising again. Ooh, awesome. But I don't think we don't make enough money per one day to then make enough to come out of it. So that's why I kind of think that whatever this guy, I don't know if he's too slow or what. I'm not too sure. I'm thinking I might. Yeah. What I'll do is. Why have you got 10 filters? Oh, you're also doing ammo as well. Really? Okay, you do that, but don't do scavenger and pirate trophies. Okay, and then we're going to put in 2 more guys. You are going to be filtered for scavenger trophies and you're going to external pickups, and you are going to be filtered for pirate trophies and you're going to go on external pickups. Okay. So you're not going to move anywhere because you don't have anything to do. That's fine. You go and put that down there. So I think that'll help us speed up our money income. And then you can go and pick up Marauder trophies, artifacts, things like that, and external ammo. Now you're going to sit there and do absolutely nothing, can't you? Yeah. Because, so there's no other things going on there. We just basically we've got loads of scavengers we've killed. I haven't seen the pirates attack for a long time, so they might be stuck again. Let's go on a little hunty adventure thing, shall we? world. We've got another quadcopter here. Put them. There we go. We have no augments for him. I'd really like to get a searcher. So automatically search things. Said I haven't seen a pirate in ages. And more importantly, my radars have not been picking anything up, which means if you zoom out, the radars have not been picking up. So I don't think they're coming from the top anymore. I think they're only coming from the bottom. I don't really want the radars pinging on them anyway, if that makes sense. What I might do is move a radar. Put a radar down here, where there's some power. There. You can... off, yeah. So I think they're all coming from this direction. But I don't know where. See, that's the chance tab for the scavengers. So we know that's there. But I don't think I've seen. Yeah, there's the hidden fortress that's been wasted. That's the last hidden fortress I found. I must admit, I left the game running for a bit, and I did step away from it. When I came back, I had a Marauder, a pirate crisis. And all of the bits pieces happening, and it's like, oh, oops, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But nothing was destroyed, nothing was wrecked. The only issue, as I said, was the power system that we had was dead on us. So yeah, I haven't seen any pirates come in for a long time. So. Okay, so what is this? Is this a fleet of pirates or scavengers? Scavengers. Scrappers. Okay, they're all scavengers. Alright, okay. Let's see if we can spot any pirates coming from anywhere. Oh. Flame wings. Back to the flame wings. There's ruins and stuff around which I haven't got anywhere. There's sparkling. That's fine. What's that there? That's a gunner over from the Marauders. I like early morning is very good for seeing vehicles because they sort of shine. So you can have a look around and see exactly where they are. If not, I'll just send my explorer on. Lots of Marauders around. We've got to blow them all up. I sent my explorers on a ruin thing, and maybe we'll find them that way. But what I'm concerned about is that the pirates have managed to get themselves completely stuck. It's weird though, because the pirates still have flying vehicles, but then flying vehicles, when we destroy them, don't drop the badges. It's only the land vehicles. There. So, yeah, we don't get the trophies from destroying the flying ones because they just don't. It's a bit weird. Even if you destroy them over decent land. I'm gonna come over from the protectorate. That's fine because you're. Nope, I do not see any pirates anywhere. Interesting. Maybe they're all dead, or maybe they're behind an enemy lines or anything. So I think I'm going to send the explorer off and around to pick up loads of ruins. What I'm going to search around and I'm going to pick up loads of ruins with them, and we will see whether we can find pirates that way. And then we will hopefully get some aluminium coming in. Oh. Which should get this one researching, so we can get capacitors, and then once we get capacitors we should be able to get ourselves some flying machines, because we want to get a hangar and endpoint storage buffer Producer. You require thermocouples. You have thermocouples. Are we making thermocouples, or have we just found thermocouple somewhere? I kind of want to see it to build 5 by default. And you should also produce 5 by default. These do have exit points, but they don't seem to exit the goods that are inside them. They just keep holding them, which is odd, although you might have just done that. No, you haven't. Okay. But I'm not quite sure why. But we are making thermocouples. Oh, okay. Cool. So I guess we'll leave this one here. I'll set the explorer going around to explore loads of stuff and see what we can find, and then we will come back next time, and we will carry on from there and see whether our additional cargo copters can help us do anything else. Oh, and we have a Marauder crisis, which is never a crisis. It's never a problem. That's fine. Okay. This is one good thing actually. Let's see whether this. Right. Okay. Okay. So I had a thing as well where I had a crisis and a sale at the same time, and I'd looked at the sale and gone, I don't really want anything in the sale. That's fine. But then when the crisis come along, half these said you cannot buy, you cannot buy, you cannot buy, and I was like, what do you mean I cannot buy? What the hell? And it was stuff like this, the anti-aircraft turrets and things that were added for the crisis. It said I couldn't buy them because they were on sale. So I was like, okay, so that messes me up. That actually wrecks the car. Oh, yeah. So it's okay, I couldn't buy them stupid cheap because otherwise I would have. No nuclear fuel down there. Got some rocket pods. We don't really need rocket pods. I should make some rocket pods, really. Rocket pods and grenades. We are making grenades, actually. Actually, that's something else I might have missed up on here. Boom, there you go. These top two are making grenades now. They're making it from aluminium. So, which means we must have had some aluminium because I'm making grenades. Have I doubled up something somewhere? I don't know. Anyway, we'll leave this one here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this one. I hope to see you again in the next one. And until then, as always, have fun. Just a very quick thing added to the end here. I've started a brand new game just to test the whole camera facing thing, and this is the default position for the camera. It's at a 45-degree angle like this, facing this direction here. And the solar panels point off to the lower right as we look at it. And if I bring the camera up and flip it round, it flips around to face that direction, which is what it does on the one there. So the default camera angle is actually that way. So maybe do we consider that to be north if the camera points north? Then these point south or east. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. It's a little weird. But yeah, the camera, even on a brand new game, definitely, if you bring it up high enough, just snaps to that direction. So doesn't seem to do it when you're like here, but if you're that way, yeah. Odd. Anyway, so yeah, so default camera position is actually a 45-degree angle, facing. As I said, if that was north, then solar panels and building stuff would face southeast. Strange. And the sun rises and sets in the southeast.